All right. Hello, everybody. This is Monique, and I am a silver consultant of Team More. And I just kind of want to show you guys how to do a mock booking. We talked about it a little bit last night on our meeting, and it seems like it was a kind of a hang up for most of us. And I'm just kind of remembering my time back in the day when I first started and doing my bookings. And it seems like you guys are kind of doing the same thing that I did, just kind of really thinking too much into a mock booking. But a mock booking is just that, it's mock, it's pretend. So you can pretend to do whatever you desire. But one of the things that helped me in the beginning was going on VAX, and I know I looked at this a little bit last night, but I would go to the offer and incentives and find out, like, what are the deals, what's out there, what may be appealing to people. And of course, price is always appealing to people. Now, you want to be careful though. You don't want to put yourself out there as the cheap travel agent, right? You don't want to be that person who is always hunting down these deals, because that can get very exhausting, very tiring. But every once in a while, you may want to, throw out a cheap deal, but you don't want your name to be synonymous with that. It's taken me a while because that's what I started doing. Like, I love the cheap stuff, and so people would cheat me to death. I'm just warning you up front. Don't be the cheap travel agent, but you can put a good deal out there every once in a while. That'll be fine. If not, it'll take you a long time, just like it did for me, to dig yourself out of that hole, and for people to take you serious with what you're doing now. So basically, I would just kind of look down this list. The list is already sorted by price. Usually Vegas is going to be your cheapest trip on here. It changes from day to day, so you can always go back and forth and look at this to try to find some deals. Now, usually the hotels are not the best. Sometimes they do have, great hotels on here. So if you're going to be booking this for someone, actually, you want to make sure that the hotel is somewhere that you would want to stay, and somewhere is suitable and acceptable for the client that you have. So, but again, I just do this, and I've done this for mock bookings only, just for practice, just for pretend, right? So here is a deal that, let's say, I'm interested in. So this Lake Tahoe deal, $130 a night. You have all the dates listed right here. This is why I like using VAX, because it gives you ready-made deals. Like, you don't have to think about it. To come up with a mock booking, you can, just dream up something, or you can come on here and see what's actually out there that you can use for your client. Again, the dates may not be the dates your client needs, and that's okay. You just need the exposure. You just need something to be out there so that it sparks interest for your potential client, okay? So let's say I want to do this booking, this Harrah's Lake Tahoe. I see the dates here. So we're going to say, let's see, we're going to do the March 14th one. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to come out of here instead of booking from there, because for some reason these links hadn't been working good lately. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to ALG. And you don't have to go to ALG. You can go to FunJet. You can pick whichever one you want to go to. Hotel and flight, one room, two adults, from Shreveport, and I want to go to Lake Tahoe. I want to go, I guess, to Reno. And the date that we said, which was on the deal, was March 14th through the 17th. And I always add travel protection. Okay, we just wait for it to come up. And we know that that was a Harrah's property. So I'm just going to go ahead and type it in because I'm not looking for anything else because I know that that's where the sale was. And again, you don't even have to look at the reviews. You don't have to look at the pictures. You don't have to do any of that. But if you wanted to look at the reviews, you can look at the reviews to see if that was something you even wanted to put out there. This is not one that I would normally book because what I do is I just kind of eyeball the reviews. If I see a lot of low scores based off of the little dots here, then I wouldn't do that. If I saw like everything was all green and then maybe one of them with a dot or two, then I would look at that one seriously. But again, this is just a mock booking. You're just pretending. You know, pulling something out of thin air. So I would choose that for that reason. And I would just look at the booking administration just to see what the commission would be on it. If I don't like what the commission is, then I would just add some commission. And then basically I would just go to checkout. All right. And in checkout, you can kind of see everything that you have selected. I know the price, and basically that's all I wanted to know. How much is this trip, right? And so if you have Canva, you can put this in like a this information in, you know, a Canva template. If you don't have Canva, you can do it on Word. If you don't have Word or don't really know how to use Word, you can post this directly on Facebook. All you need is, and I have Canva pulled up, I'm just gonna select I already typed in vacation booking. So I just want to find something nice and simple, something like this, right? I'm gonna customize this template. It has a picture here. Of course, I want it to be something with Reno, so I'm gonna go back to VAX. Oh, for some reason, that's not the hotel that I chose. Hang on. I chose Harrah's. Okay, there we go. Harrah's Lake Tahoe. Let me look at my booking administration just to be sure. Yep, it looks good. I'll take $100 for that. All right. And then, so now I'm going to go back over here. Well, I'm going to go and choose a picture first. And you can choose whatever picture you want. This one didn't have very many pictures, so I'll probably just choose that one. And I'm going to, well, that's not gonna work because it's a web one. So the other thing you can do is you can go to Harrah's Lake Tahoe. And you can go to their website. And let's see if we can pull hotel. Let's see if they have a gallery. Don't see a gallery. But I see rooms. I was trying to find a picture of the outside. Go back to hotels. All right, let me, instead of going to their website, go back and just look at some images. Okay. Ooh. And find an image. Here we go. Let's see. We're going to save the image. All right, and then I'm going to come back over here to Canva, and I'm going to upload that image, find that file. There it is. So now it's there for me to use, and I'm just going to drag it over. Now you have to be kind of careful about what pictures you use. You don't want to, use pictures that are not, that you're not supposed to use. And then you want to use good quality pictures. This is not a good quality picture. As you can see, it's real fuzzy. So, but you see what I did, right? Just went and tried to find a picture that you like. And once you do that, or you can look over here. I think you can, I'm not real great with Canva, but I think you can, let's see, search for pictures. Let's see. I clicked photos. All right, and these are pictures of, I'm assuming Lake Tahoe. You have to be careful if you don't have the Pro. You can't use the pictures that have the little crown on them. But if you find one that doesn't, you can use it. So for instance, this one. And these pictures that you choose over here are generally good quality pictures that will work and not look fuzzy. But if you go out on the website and try to find something, you just kind of have to play around with it until you find something that is not fuzzy. But these, if they're already here embedded, they're not going to be fuzzy. So this is a good picture of Lake Tahoe. You can change this to say whatever you want. I'm just going to say Lake Tahoe, or maybe book. If I can spell. Okay. Here, like, again, these templates are already set up, so you can make them say whatever you want it to say. I can go back over here and look at the price. The price, and I always like to use the per person price instead of the total package price. So I'm just going to estimate, I'm going to round up and say $11.30 per person. So I'm going to go back to the template and say $11.30. This says per room. And I'm just going to say per person. And then you can even look at the star rating. If you want to keep that, you can make it say something else if you want. I can't remember what this one was. Let's see. I don't see, but this one looks like it may be like a 3-star property. So again, you can take that off, that way You don't have to worry about, doing that. But the price includes, we know that the price includes round trip flights. And notice, I didn't even look at the times of the flights or any of that, right? But I know it included airfare. I know it includes I generally don't say hotel. I'll say resort stay. And that was a 3-night. So I'll just put in, I won't even put the dates. I won't even list the dates. 3-night resort stay. And let's see what else I had trip protection. Trip protection insurance. And then we can kind of look to see, what the ad says, right? This one says premium, one king, non-smoking. So we can say, we can add that here. Just using their verbiage. All right, let's see what else we can add. Let's see. We can look at the amenities and see if anything stands out. My phone is ringing, y'all. Sorry. We can, like this one would stand out to me, an indoor pool. So I would put indoor pool. Let me see if anything else. And maybe the sauna. Let's see. Indoor. Sorry, y'all. I'm not a great Canva person. Indoor pool and a sauna. What else? I would say, instead of naming the bars and restaurant, I would just say various lounges and bars. And a casino. You can move this stuff around to make more room. And again, this is Canva, but you don't have to use Canva. I said casino. That's why people go to Reno, to go to the casino. And what else did I say? Various lounges and bars. Let's see what else. Okay, I think that's it. So again, you got, you telling them, you're inviting them to do something, right? Book Lake Tahoe. You're telling them what the price is. I'm gonna move that up. All right, so they know how much it costs. You're going to tell them what that price includes. You're going to be real creative with it. But you're going to get it straight off of VAX or wherever you're doing your mock booking on. All right, and then you're going to tell them how to get in touch with you. So if you want to, if you have a website, you can put that. If you want to just put your phone number, you want to put your email address, whatever you want to put, or inbox me, inbox me now to book. However you want to do it. You know, if you want to put your phone number on here, you can. I put my phone number on mine sometimes. All right. And if you want to make it prettier, you know, there's some other little elements over here and stuff you can add. But again, I'm not, you know, great at Canva. So this is probably what my flyer would look like. I would just save it and then I would post it to Facebook. Or you don't even have to do this. You don't even have to do this Canva. You can find you some pictures online and just, matter of fact, do it on your phone. You can look up Lake Tahoe, do a screenshot of the picture, post it to Facebook, and say, hey, book this trip now for XYZ amount of dollars. So again, you don't have to think a lot into it. It's super, super simple. We've been on this well, I've been talking on this video for 20 minutes now. Takes you about 20 minutes to do this. And actually, since I'm teaching it, it took a little longer. So the more you do it, the quicker you'll be. But again, do not think a lot into it. Let's see. And you can do this again. I think I said this already for cruises. So like if you wanted to do a mock booking for a cruise, you would go to the Carnival website, or you would go to Royal Caribbean or Virgin, whatever you wanted. Put in the specs, just pull a date out of thin air and just go for it. You don't have to think a lot into it. Okay. So hopefully this helps. And if we need to still meet tonight, we can. But hopefully this answers your questions. If it doesn't, I'm going to post this in our group me. Just put some comments in there. You know, what else do you need? What do you need me to go over? Because instead of just, you know, talking about everything, maybe there's a specific part that you're still not comfortable with. Whatever it is, give me some feedback. I would appreciate it. And you guys have a great day.